Fowles, knockout rugby's back this weekend then. How much excitement is there for the game on Saturday?
Yeah, no, boys are really looking forward to it. Obviously we've had a really good run in the cup this year. Chance for us to win the silverware three years in the trot, I think it is. So yeah, there's a good buzz about the place.
Hoping for better conditions, I imagine, than against Bedford last week. Was the best thing about that win that we kind of didn't let it affect us and still got the bonus point win?
Yeah, I think we've faced a couple of games with tricky conditions there in the last few weeks, and I think we've adapted really well. We've played some good rugby into the wind when other teams have struggled with that, and ground out some really good results. You know, bonus point win was a big thing for us at the weekend, and yeah, I know boys have been really happy with how we've been going recently.
Yeah, a few months since we played in the competition. This competition, does the fact that it's kind of knockout rugby, does that change the mindset at all of our performance on Saturday?
I don't think it changes the mindset. I think it's obviously a bit of added excitement around the group, but I think at the minute we're just going out to perform as best we can every single week, and I think our results are showing that. So I don't think there'll be any change in mindset.
Yeah.
But yeah, just to add a little bit extra for this week.
Yeah, only played Jersey a couple of weeks ago. Does that kind of play any part in this one at all?
I wouldn't say so. We know quite a lot about them, having previewed them only a couple of weeks back. We know what we'll expect from them, but I think the focus is more on us and how we want to play this week. Just getting things right that we probably didn't quite get right over there. So yeah, it's about the focus is more on us, I think, this week. Yeah,
pretty edgy kind of game over there. A fair amount of niggle between the sides. Is it important that we kind of, you mentioned it there, kind of stick to what we do best and kind of in that respect and kind of control what we do?
Yeah, you know, like obviously we'll always respect our opposition, but when we get out there and on our home pitch, then we want to play our style of rugby and impose ourselves on the opposition from the off. I know there's always been a bit of niggle between the two clubs, and Wardy speaks about that almost being like a derby fixture, and I think there's always that added bit of spice in these fixtures, but yeah, very much about us this week. Yeah, personally, a bit more of an opportunity for you in the last few weeks. How much confidence has it given you to get the nod for this quarter-final? Yeah, no, it's been good. Obviously, competition's been really high throughout the squad, and I think it's been good that boys have been able to come in and out of the squad, and with the standards been there the whole way through. I think since that Newcastle fixture, you know, you've seen that in the results that we've had. It doesn't really matter who's playing, but the standard's been there each week, and I think that's really positive for the club going forward. Are you looking forward to getting the opportunity to go in from the start? I imagine it's kind of different responsibility from coming off the bench. Yeah, no, definitely. I really enjoyed a couple of weeks back when we played against Hartbury here. Yeah, no, really looking forward to it. With Craig Willis alongside you at 10 as well, is that kind of partnership that complements each other quite nicely, I imagine? Yeah, no, like I love playing with Craig, as I do with Shings as well. It's just, yeah, I think me and Craig have played a little bit more together this season. So yeah, looking forward to getting back out there with him. Yeah, but just finally then, you weren't here when obviously lots of chat about previous success in this competition. Is that what kind of driving us on ahead of Saturday? Yeah, there's been a little bit of talk about that, but I think the boys don't need to be told. Obviously, it's knockout rugby, and yeah, we're just really excited for Saturday now. We've had a good week's prep, and yeah, boys will be firing for Saturday, I think.